Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone.
Tells me, and it's still 2020 obviously, and we're in Washington right now, and we're going to be going to the Smithsonian museums today, and those are pretty much like free museums all around Washington, which are pretty sick, so you don't have to pay anything to get into them, which is good. Now usually I just like make false promises about where we're going in the day, like when we're going to Empire State, I said it the day before that we're actually going there, but today we're actually going to go to the museums, and tomorrow we're probably going to go do the zoo. So I don't know if that's actually going to happen, it might not, but we're going to go do that today. I just want to show off how my bag has become an absolute mess because I've packed too much stuff in there and there's never enough room. So whenever we get somewhere, I just have to put it all onto a chair because there's not enough room to fit it in the bag anymore. So we're outside today and it's actually a really nice day. The sun is gleaming on us, but the roads are actually really busy, but there's literally like no pedestrians anywhere else, which is kind of weird, but I guess it's like a Tuesday, so everyone's like going to work and stuff. So we're at the Air and Space Museum now. We went to this little like grab and go beverage and food place, and it was low-key pretty gross. Like the food here was just like sandwiches, but it wasn't that bad. It just costed a heap for what it was. But now we're just gonna go explore the Air and Space Museum because it's like airplanes, rockets, space missions and stuff like that. So yeah. This was Neil Armstrong's spacesuit when he went to the moon for the first time, like the whole one small step for man, that was that suit. Wow. So we just finished going to the Air and Space Museum, and it's a bit of a little mind blower thing because you're honestly just like looking at the history of the universe and like a lot of stuff where like the airplane was invented, all this space stuff was invented, and like how this all space thing started, like space exploration, and it's bloody sick to look at. But yeah, now it's heading to the Capitol building, which is like the Parliament House of Canberra, and yeah. So that's the Capitol building. Ain't much to write home about, but it's still a pretty good thing. What are your thoughts on it, Lockie?
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
Hey mate. My new friend here. Buddy legend. Why does it look like she's about to throw a 150-kilometer ball in cricket? So what I've just realised is that evolution is low-key as interesting as like the ocean, because that's like very unexplored as well, and space is also very unexplored. All of that, like those three things are just like crazy. Like how does that all exist? Anyways, the movie's starting, so yeah. How sick does that look, eh? It's like a classic summer sunset, except this winter. What are you talking about? Alright, so we just got back from the whole day of doing stuff. We managed to hit 3 museums today. The American History Museum, which was like all about how America got formed. We saw the original American flag there. We went to the Air and Space Museum, which was all about like how aeroplanes and rockets and space works and stuff. And then the last one was the Natural History Museum, which was all about like dinosaurs, stuff like that. Anyways, then we just went to dinner at Shake Shack because we had a lot of trouble finding like a good place to go to. And now we're just gonna go to bed because we've got another day that's like just as action-packed as the other days. Yeah. Yummy.